and wishes to my teachers and your teachers who made us what we are today. Give them a big round of appreciation. Feeling very emotional today. After seeing so many girls coming together and demonstrating their skills, one person who came into my mind very strongly today when I'm sitting in that corner is my mother. Thank you so much for making me remember my mother very, very strongly because of the women talent available in this college. Before I go any further, my sincere congratulations and wishes to my friend Mr. Perumal for putting together a wonderful institution and more importantly for nurturing the rural talent of India and the state of Andhra Pradesh. Give him a big round of appreciation. So my dear girls, my dear kids, one more thing that you made me remember strongly is you made me to miss my two little girls in my home. Just like you, I am very proud that I have two children who are girls in my house, and I am very proud of them the way your parents are proud of you. Engineering, 4 years of action, 4 years of nurturing self, and 4 years of having fun. And before going there, let me take the inspiration from one of the quotes that I read on women. A woman is unstoppable once she gets to know that she deserves more in her life. So remember these few lines very strongly. A woman is unstoppable once she realizes that she deserves more in life. And exactly 4 years of engineering education will make you realize the power of you as an individual. And for that, first of all, understand the purpose of education. Fortunately or unfortunately, in today's education system, we teach technology, we teach coding, we teach all other important integral components of engineering education, but we don't make our students understand the purpose of education. And I'm very proud to tell you, I understood the purpose of education in my Gurukul Pathashala from 2nd standard to 9th standard in a small school in Jillalamudi. From 2nd standard to 9th standard, I am very proud that I went to Gurukul Pathashala in Sanskrit. And that is the place where I realized the importance of education, the purpose of education. And what is the purpose of education? Once you are done with your degrees and PGs, etc., etc., what makes you as an outcome of education is the following four. I will not talk too much when I come to engineering institutions. I make my things very simple and sweet. The purpose of education is to make you a confident individual. Once I am done with engineering education, what happens to me is my confidence levels that I have the power of engineering education in my hand. In 1994 or 1997, when I finished my engineering and masters, the only confidence I had is my powerful degree in my hand. And that's what exactly education makes you. Every classroom session, every lab session, and every relationship, and every transaction that we go through, education, that is making you a confident individual every day. So the purpose of education is to make you confident. And the second purpose of education is to make us active contributors. Whether it is in a classroom, whether you play your favorite sport cricket in the ground, whether you go to the hostel, whether you go to the library, whether you go back to the family that you belong to, and once you come and join companies like TCS, what is the purpose of education is to make you an active contributor in everything that we do. And I'll tell you, with due respect to all the teachers, the best learner in the classroom is teacher himself or herself. Because you learn more by teaching, you learn more by sharing, and you learn more by talking, and you learn more by demonstrating what you know. In a classroom, a student and a teacher has to actively contribute for the success of education. Anything that you do in TCS or outside TCS or within the college, outside the college, within the family, outside the family, we must actively contribute, and that comes from education. The third one, the purpose of education, especially technical education, is make you a self-learner and a self-directed learner. My dear girls and my dear kids, the only unique selling point of this country, I don't want to talk any furthermore, the only unique selling point of this country is you, the future talent of India. And that is exactly the strength of India. Because our education makes you as a self-learner. I learn by myself. I am a self-learner. And I am a self-directed learner. What to learn, where to learn, when to learn, and how to learn, I will decide. And it is me who is in the complete control of my learning. And that is the beauty of engineering education. Why we get so many exercises in engineering education? Sometimes we go to the extent of misunderstanding the professors and teachers because of lack of knowledge and lack of information. We tend to feel that lecturers are giving their work to us by asking us to solve the problems. No. It is to make you a self-learner and a self-directed learner. And that is the beauty of education and the purpose of education. So girls, I said 4, but I covered 3. Number 1, confident individual. And number 2, active contributor. And number 3, self-learner and a self-directed learner. And I'll come to the 4th point, which is very, very important. And teachers, if at all you can do something different in this college, in this institution, this is something which you all have to focus. The outcome of education is to make me and you, and I call it as C cube, CCC, concerned civic citizen of India. Education has to make us the citizens of India who are concerned about the society I belong to, and who are concerned about the community I belong to, and who are concerned about the nature I belong to, and who are concerned about the friends I belong to and the families I belong to. And that is the beauty of education. Education must teach us to become a good citizen of India and a good citizen of Andhra Pradesh. So these are the 4 important outcomes of education. Of course, your assessments will continue, your scores will continue, your CGPAs will continue, and your jobs will continue, and your learning will continue. But what is more important for education is to make me a confident individual and an active contributor and a self-learner and a self-directed learner, and most importantly, a concerned civic citizen of India. Once we are done with the education, let me zoom into the next phase. What is the purpose of engineering education? What is the purpose of technical education? I will take a couple of more minutes in this particular space because we have the students who are freshly coming in And we have students who belong to second year and third year. Of course, I assume that final years are done with their, we have final year, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. Because of COVID, the timelines got completely, altered. So we have first year, second year, third year and fourth year students. So let me combine all the groups of students and talk about the purpose of engineering education. Simple to remember. Every day morning when you wake up, stand in front of the mirror, look at yourself and remember this. The purpose of engineering education is to solve problems. The purpose of engineering education is to solve the problems. Especially, my dear girls, some of you are getting into first year of engineering education, the most critical phase of your life. And all this while, you went through science education in India. Now you are getting into technical education of India. You need to look at that transformation point. So you are till now 10+2, which is predominantly science education. Now you are getting into technical education. So understand what is that you need to change as part of this education. Science is knowing. Science is reading. But technology is doing. And technology is solving. Science is exploring. And technology is delivering. And that is the beautiful difference between science education and technology education. You read for information, you study for understanding, and you apply to solve the problem to get the knowledge. And you keep solving the problems to bring your competencies in place. The practice makes person perfect. The way you get the knowledge and the competencies to constantly and consistently solve problems of engineering. And that is the beauty of engineering education. Fortunately or unfortunately, I got into HR industry for a couple of years. For your information, I started my career on Unix and 8086 programming. And then I got into Unix and C programming. Then I got into Unix and C++ programming. I became one of the key technical architects of Bell Labs when I used to work in California. Afterwards, something happened. I got into management and I got into HR for a couple of years. During that time, I met a lot of students across India. Every engineering college in Karnataka, I would have visited. I would have met lakhs and lakhs of students. I interacted with them. And the first thing that I always do is to go through their profile. And I always love to see the hobbies part of the profile. So in a typical profile, you have your name, family details, etc., etc. Then you have your education details. Then you have your project work. Then you look at some of the insights of education. And then finally, before you sign off your resume, right, you have your hobbies, right? In the bottom part of the resume, the profile, the CV that you talk about. People say dance. People say music. People say novels. People say Bharatanatyam. People say eating. I have seen some resumes, especially in some parts of India where boys fondly say, I am good at eating, it's my hobby. It's good to have those people also. But every engineering student of this college, my sincere suggestion to you, once you are done with your engineering education, proudly say, problem solving is my hobby of my life. And that is the beauty of what is engineering education. As I said, I don't want to take much of your time. At the same time, whatever the purpose I came for, I'll deliver it and I'll go. So we spoke about purpose of education and we spoke about purpose of engineering education. Now let me go back and refer to those quote. A woman, etc., etc., is very powerful, like my wife, like my daughter, first one, my second daughter, like my mom. Once they realize that they deserve more. underline the statement. I deserve more once I am done with engineering education. And what you need to do to get the status of I desire more, and I deserve more, and I dream more, and I want to do more. So what is that makes you to get that kind of good deserving role once you are done with engineering education? Let me spend a couple of minutes. Every subject of engineering is very, very important for the foundation of engineering education. I'll only give 3 simple tips. Every subject of engineering education is important, including your mathematics, English, and physics and chemistry. Take every subject very seriously in engineering education. Number 2, as I said, prepare well for the classroom and go to the classroom. A classroom session should become a revision for you rather than an introduction for you. Right? Just take a small, example today. Recently we got this movie Crack Night. Let me talk about something. How many number of reviews we go through, how many number of WhatsApp messages we go through, how much of preparation we go through before buying a 50 rupees ticket in this country. You go through so much of preparation thanks to the digital world today. Same thing is applicable for your classroom session every day. Why we get the timetable? As any teacher told you, why you get the timetable well in advance? It gives you an opportunity to prepare before going to the classroom based on the topics getting covered in the classroom. Girls, the most powerful thing in life is the room of the classroom. The most powerful thing in the college is the classroom. So my second simple rule for each one of you is prepare well for the classroom and make the classroom session as a revision rather than introduction. That is something which is beautifully, I read lines in the literature. The third one, once you are done with the classroom, take your friends along with you to the library, which is very powerful. One more very powerful entity. If you ask any engineering student now, what is the most favorite spot? They say canteen. I also used to say. But the most favorite spot is library. Take your gang to the library and refer different books and journals of the same topic and solve as many problems as possible and write as much as notes as possible. Third simple technique to become successful and strong in every subject we go through. If you do these 3 little bit things in engineering education, you deserve that place where you say, I need more in my life. Number 2, what is that you need to do in engineering education? My friend Perumal mentioned that in his speech. Communication skills. I say language skills, followed by communication skills, followed by articulation skills, followed by storytelling skills. First, language skills. Get your English right. And girls, I am also extremely passionate of my mother tongue. Absolutely no disrespect to Telugu that we are part of. Mother tongue is life and English is way of living. Because today that language of English is the commonly accepted global language for every communication we do. And hence we have to become strong in the language of English. And that call it as language skills. Number 2, you get into communication skills. Your ability to transfer your knowledge, your views, your intent in simple English with confidence and clarity is communication skills. Please underline my words very, very carefully. How you can transfer your content, your knowledge, your views, your expressions, your insights with simple English but with confidence and clarity is communication skills. And the next one is articulation skills. The way you use your posture, the way you use the resources around you, the facial expressions, the confidence that you exhibit in every statement you make. And that's exactly what is articulation. Articulation is the ability to attract others to hear you, is articulation capability. Then we are very good in this storytelling. Once you go to your house and mom asks you, why today there is a lot of delay coming home, you have 100 stories to express. And that is something which is given to us by default. I don't know how many of you times got opportunities to tell storytelling, but for me, the kind of things I have done in my life, every day I got an opportunity to give a story to my mother or my father. And that is the second point of what you need to do as part of engineering education. Your language skills, communication skills, articulation skills, and storytelling skills. And the last one is you need to nurture your culture. That is the most important thing what you are supposed to do in these 4 years. Your cultural skills you need to nurture. Nobody is going to give that as a capsule, as a learning, as a teaching for you. But you need to self-nurture yourself to get that culture. Culture of E.S. Chakravarti, culture of Perumal, and culture of your principal. What is the culture? Let me give a couple of examples to you. Number one, culture of setting targets and meeting them. Guys, first year engineering education, every semester identify the goals, set the targets and go after them. Life is combination of targets and meeting the targets. It's as simple as that. The targets can be, I want to become a good father to my kids. I want to become a good husband. And I want to become a good elderly person in my home. I want to become a good father, good mother, good brother. And more importantly, I want to become a good TCSer as long as I work in TCS. And every single thing in life is a target. Go after it. Go after in the right way. And very interesting statement I want to give you. Once you put a target, put a timeline. Target will not change, timeline will not change. The way you go and grab both of them has to change every day. And that is the beauty of meeting targets. Targets without a timeline is not a target. And number two, culture of innovation, which is very important for engineering students. What do you mean by innovation? I will do things differently and I will do different things. Try to be a bit novel. Try to be a bit different and try to be a bit innovative in everything you do. And the last one, culture of hard work. Nothing can replace hard work in this world. Nothing can replace hard work in this world. People call it as commitment, people call it as dedication, and people call it as hard work. Nothing can replace the cultural aspects of hard work. So, my dear girls, you made me remember my mom and my kids. Thanks for that. Congratulations to you for putting together a wonderful show. Where is our dancer? Is she here? Okay. Special congratulations to you. You did so well. And I'm very proud to see your performance. And everybody must be proud of the talent that you possess as of today. Hats off to you. We spoke about purpose of education. We spoke about purpose of engineering education. And we spoke about what you are supposed to do to deserve that more is something what I spoke about. Dil mange more, right? So before I conclude, I'm extremely happy to visit this institution. And I wish all the very best to the teachers, to the management, and to every student of this great institution. And before I conclude, I'll give you 3 statements. Number 1, never ever forget 3 important stakeholders of our life: teacher, mother, father. And most importantly, the most precious thing is the mother. Never ever forget them. The second statement I would like to give Lose your friends, it's okay. Lose your knowledge, it's okay. It happens. I lost my mom 5 years back. It happens. Same in the month of January. It happens. One day it has to happen. Sometimes you lose yourself. I've seen so many youngsters who doesn't follow safety practices while riding a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler, and they are no more at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Across the age, including my colleagues in my life, I have seen. We end up in losing them. We end up in losing our wealth. It's okay. We end up in losing our friends. It's okay. It has to happen. But never ever lose your character. Once you are done with the character, you are done as a human being. And that's the second important statement that I would like to give. The third one, my dear girls, every subject or every literature that you go through, they have something to offer for you. Something to offer for you. I don't know how many of you people studied software engineering as part of your third year or second year. I did it in my sixth semester, and I was very fond of software engineering when I did my masters in computer science. By the way, your principal and me belongs to the same college, PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore. I am very proud of it. In software engineering, right, we have one chapter which is called as quality attributes of a software or a product or a system. And it also refers to PMBOK, Project Management Book of Knowledge, if I remember the exact, what is it, no expansion. It talks about, sir, I'm sure you would have, what is it, remember, the 11 attributes of quality: flexibility, integrity, reliability, maintainability, portability, interoperability, correctness, testability, usability, and efficiency. Sir, I'll get at least 50 out of 15 software engineering. I remember at least the first chapter of software engineering. The 11 attributes of a quality product or a quality software or a quality service: flexibility, integrity, reliability, maintainability, portability, interoperability, correctness, testability, usability, reusability, and efficiency. At least pick up 3 important attributes of software engineering and convert as your self attributes, and that gives the actual meaning of life. Thank you so much for giving me a wonderful hearing for all this while, and I appreciate the great commitment of this college management, and I also appreciate all the parents for taking their time and coming here, and I'm sure you will become successful parents like my father, like mother do after seeing me for last 25 years in action. All the best. One thing you remember: lose everything but not the character we are known for. Thank you. Jai Hind.